Welcome back, fans and friends, for this upcoming video. I have the latest from Greenlight's Blue Collar Series 12. One of them, not all of them. So nothing here really. I have so many of these. I've done one of these. It's this one that I have, so we'll just get to that in like a minute. And then the pickup trucks, I've done these two. And I've done a version of this, not the one that they had there. Anyway, we can see there the usual stuff. They've listed everything in the Series 12 Blue Collar. Working person's truck, Greenlight collectibles are at the top there. 2023, so it is this year. We'll see the production date on the bottom there. As you can see that, January this year, 1456 2M. BF Goodrich, Harley, Texaco, Indian Motorcycles, Ram, Jeep, GM, Ford, and Dodge. So these three here are FCA products right there. Just reminding everybody who doesn't know, 14 plus, even though I don't see too many moving parts. We all see there the hood cut out. I'm hoping it opens, but I'm not holding my breath. And the lines for the trailer cover. Everything appears to be clearly written and easy to see. Nice square vehicle, and so far nicely done. We can see BF Goodrich on the wheels. Nice and more or less evenly. And we have there the SLE. And then GMC trucks written across the top of the windshield. Nice touch to it. Very similar to the M2, the Sierra I did a while ago, but obviously this is Greenlight. This is not 2. And so we have where we ran over the Blue Collar. This is the 1991 GMC Jimmy SLE. And as always, it comes with the insert. Keep it from being crushed, at least half. And yeah, so you see there, they don't give out the rubber band anymore. I'm trying to fork open the hood. It does not open, even though we can clearly see lines there that should have allowed it to open. I'm not going to destroy it with a knife, so that's kind of disappointing. On the other hand, there you go, in the back of the trailer. I guess we can start that. It has the oddity, I don't know if they would allow that nowadays, but it's the rear seats in the bed with the spare tire holder, which I believe is entirely unique to this model. I have rarely seen it like this. Usually they would have it in the back or underneath the car. And I will get to the bottom of it because it looks like this is one of those modifications of a normal Greenlight. We can see that the suspension is quite raised on this car. B&M written on the side. We have the door handles and the keyhole cut out for the door, all relatively well shaped. Once again, the wheels, a little bit of a cut there, but more or less the wheels all have BF Goodrich on them. B&M written nice and clearly. GMC trucks, BOM on either side of the GMC and then the trucks. And we can clearly more or less see into the windshield. You can just see the steering wheel there. You can see right through it, a little bit bubbly because of how the plastic is shaped. Onto the front, we have GMC written nicely across the front. Nothing on the plates, but everything else appears to be more or less even and level. There was a couple of Camaros they had. I wanted to get the running on empty, but I saw the same defects that I've done a bunch of the other Camaros, and it just wasn't worth it just to get the same thing. So right side, the same as the left side. I've brought up where the gas cap should be. It is not on the driver's side, it's over here. And that is the only major difference between the right and the left. Onto the back, we have GMC, and then we have Jimmy. Underneath it, I believe is SLE, but it's much longer, so it might also be 4x4. It's a little bit hard to read because of the red on the black and the silver background. Nothing too much to complain about. You can see the door handle there. Like I said, most of it's really legible, so not much to complain about. And so finally we are onto the underside of the vehicle. No mention of trim, so we have the 1991 GMC Jimmy, 2023, sorry 02023, and 1456 2M. The limited edition number, for some unknown reason, they haven't printed in white. I believe it's 7974. And then you can just see the transmission, transfer case, and all that for the four-wheel drive vehicle. And so there's the pins for add-on. I brought this up before, and as you can see here, what they've done is they have glued the suspension struts for the wheels to lift the car, and then this is the pin that they put the top to the bottom with. And as we can see here, it is a recasting 2019, and the GL number for those taking notes is 168. Sorry, 166, not 168, 166. And so there we have it, reasonably well done. GMC Jimmy from Greenlight's Blue Collar Series 12. They don't give you the elastic band anymore, I guess. Cost-cutting measure. As we saw with the Ford Bronco vehicle, I believe is the direct competitor to it. So more or less, it looks nearly identical. Nothing too much to complain about. Like I said, the really big letdown here is the hood, while having cutouts, does not open. And as you can see there, it's not glued or anything, it just doesn't open. Anyway, let's do the roll test. Goes decently, a little bit of a wobble, but otherwise it rolls really well. This is Thomas from Toronto, bringing to you the 1991 GMC Jimmy SLE trim level Blue Collar Series 12. And thanks for watching, and till the next one.